Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Call of Juarez, Gunslinger. This is part 18 and, well, in the last episode things got slightly crazy because we started fighting the ghosts of some of these foes we have killed in previous episodes. And it all ended in a Mexican standoff against Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, which I killed honorably, but still kind of crazy that I actually killed them. But so let's see what's what this will what's gonna happen next. Finale. Was the story of Silas Greaves true?
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid were killed by the Bolivian army. Everybody knows that.
That's the legend, but it ain't the truth.
So, you never found Bob?
There is no Bob. This old sumbitch ain't even Silas Greaves.
Sir, is that true? Have you been pulling our legs this whole time?
Well, not the whole time.
Oh man, I think you've worn out your welcome here.
Maybe you're right, Jack. Maybe it's time to pay. You see, Ben, or should I say Bob, your past always catches up with you.
I was a different man back then, crazy. Drinking, I changed my ways, I swear to you. If I could turn back the clock,
But you can't, Bob.
Revenge or redemption? I think I'll go with redemption. I guess revenge, guess I might have to fight him in a duel.
why'd you toy with me like that? Telling those tales, knowing all along. Why not just lay your cards on the table?
Wanted to suss you out, Bob. See what kind of man you turned out to be. Maybe prod you into drawing on me. See, all those years on your trail turned me into a killer. Can't even remember who I was before you tried to murder me. You, on the other hand, walked that very same path in exactly the opposite direction.
What do you mean by that?
You think your life is worth sparing, Bob? Boy, what's your name again?
It's Eisenhower, sir. Dwight Eisenhower.
What do you plan to do with your life, Dwight Eisenhower?
Tomorrow I'll be leaving for West Point, sir.
So, you want to be a soldier? Well, then do it right, son. Don't tear down the world out of anger and spite like I did. You build it up. You do something decent with your life, you hear me?
Sir? Yes, sir.
I won't have it said I left you with nothing, Bob.
I guess that was one of the, well, two endings of Call of Juarez, Gunslinger. I have to say that I actually like this game a lot, especially for a title at 15 euros. This was actually a lot better than I had thought. Many of the mechanics actually work pretty well, and it's definitely a shooter, but it does what it's supposed to do, I guess. And yeah, pretty cool game. And well, I kind of liked, I mean, some of the storytelling mechanics. I mean, the fact that this Silas character is in a bar and able to tell stories from the past and near present is kind of cool, and I guess allows the developers to do a lot of different stuff and come up with all these crazy scenarios. But I actually thought it worked pretty well, and I thought the moments where he suddenly realizes, well, you know, I had overlooked this ladder and suddenly in pops a ladder right in front of you and stuff like that actually worked pretty well. It's kind of like it, slightly gimmicky, I guess you could say, but I kind of liked it. Definitely something different and something new, and just something, well, this guy is telling a story, so why not allow these things to just suddenly materialize, since he might suddenly remember something differently, or actually say, well, that's not exactly how it happened, you know, and go back and you redo it and there's a different outcome and stuff like that. I thought that was pretty cool, actually. So I think kudos to the developers for doing that, and just for, I guess, producing a pretty nice game. So yeah, pretty nice. And also like the visuals. I mean, it's almost like a Borderlands style of visuals, but I think they work pretty well in this, because especially, I guess, since first of all this is a Western themed shooter, so you don't necessarily want this ultra realism, but also the fact that he's actually telling these stories, so it kind of ties in well with the fact that this isn't happening right now, I guess, but more like a story being told. And I think the visuals really help to kind of underline that in a nice way. And not that the game is doesn't look good, but because I actually thought, especially like the last parts in the forest and stuff like that, there were some pretty good visuals, and that worked on a whole pretty well, I think. I also like the fact that they included a skill system to allow you to customize some different things and allow you to improve your character just a bit, and also to focus on whether you want to be like a shotgun focused person or perhaps a balanced, you know, jack of all trades. But I kind of went for the most part with the revolver and the rifle, and I especially like the rifle. Again, the actual, I guess you could call it, gunplay in this game works pretty well, I think. And I'm digging games like this also because you have to reload. I mean, it's like old-fashioned reloads. I mean, no clips or magazines or anything like that. You actually have to reload every single bullet, and I like that element of games. So, and of course, nice of them to include some skills that it allowed you to actually speed up that reloading process. So, all in all, definitely, I mean, this is, if you like first-person shooters, this game is very easy to recommend, not only because of the price, but just because it's actually a pretty good shooter. So, okay, New Game Plus is now available. Start a new story. Retaining all the unlocked skills and weapons. True West difficulty level is now available. Try going through the story with minimal HUD and extra difficulty to get the real Western experience. Nice. So, I might just do that, because thought this was a pretty good and fun game as well. And every now and then also some clever dialogue and some kind of nudges at just games in general and stuff. So I thought that was pretty funny and well done. But I guess that's gonna be it for now. Perhaps I'll go back into the game, complete the Western mode, and try out the other ending and see where that will take Silas. But for now, that's gonna be it. I hope you enjoyed some of the videos in this series. I certainly enjoyed making them and playing through Call of Juarez, Gunslinger. So, thank you for watching, take care, and bye-bye.